We're in the middle of discerning when to harvest our ducks. We have kind of the whole spectrum of duck genetics exemplified on our farm. I've got hybrid layers who are tweaked and, manufactured to lay as much eggs as possible. And then I have pekins who are designed to grow as quickly as possible. And then I have Muscovies, who are loosely designed to do everything sort of well. And we're going to eat all the Muscovies, and we're going to eat the pekins. And we're right past the 9-week mark with the pekins, which means we are in the pocket from 8 to, I think, 10 weeks is the pocket where they're going to have the least amount of tiny little feathers. Which makes the scald and the pluck actually doable, because if you miss that window, it's ridiculous. And granted, I have developed an undue degree of impatience about the slaughtering of poultry because I have done thousands and thousands and thousands, and it's not unwarranted though, because if you set out to slaughter 50 birds in a day by yourself with, backyard setup 2.0, just a little bit better than what most people might have, then it's a significant task, and you can die that day by 1,000 wounds.
Right.
If there's a few things that don't line up, if there's a few minutes that you have to waste at one particular step 50 times, pretty soon you're doing it by headlamp, and it's horrible. So I have this fear of when I scald and I pluck a bird and it's not just, perfect, clean, featherless carcass, my heart explodes a little bit.
Right, because it's not just that bird. You're thinking,
right,
and I have 50 more
times
of these.
50.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we're only times 10 because we have a very small batch. Nonetheless,
but the PTSD is still there.
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
The reaction, yeah.
So I slaughtered 2 yesterday, and they still had some, large quills that were very young feathers, which makes me think I've almost missed the window already.
Oh.
But I know that if they get a little bigger, then they will get a purchase on the fingers of the plucker. They'll get a purchase. Right. They were too small for that because I could pull them all out individually, which is crazy. So I feel like another week they'll get a little longer. And,
that's the duck feed, because we needed to let them grow.
Correct. Yes, we're having to purchase the duck feed a little longer. So, and then the Muscovies, we're still kind of waiting for I think after about 10 weeks to 16 weeks in theirs, where the Muscovies will have their magic window of being fully fledged without any horrible little downy feathers. You just got to find it. So I've left the duck slaughter equipment out, kind of ready to go. And I've been, occasionally after the 10-week, 9-week, 8-week mark, slaughtering a duck here and there to see if we're there.
Yeah.
And we're just not there yet.
Not there yet.